today we're going to do managing oil sales with WellCaddie, or the subtitle is "Hey, dude, where's my production report?" And we've all been here. We all have that boss, right? This is a scene from Office Space, one of my favorite movies. And if you want to see the clip on the TPS reports, well, there it is. And let me put a situation in your head. It's 10 minutes before noon, and your boss walks in and says, "Hey, how much did we produce on a particular lease?" And everybody goes in. He said, "I've got a report, a meeting at 1 o'clock. I need that report now." And so all of a sudden, we've got a fire drill. You're sitting there, you don't know what to do. And so now you start scrambling around the office. You're talking to people. Where are my gauge sheets? The production clerk went to lunch early. Last sheets hadn't been delivered. People start calling the pumper. It's the pumper's day off. We got a relief pumper. And the whole office is now in a tailspin because the boss asked a simple question. So we've got a better way at WellCaddie. This is a real case. I logged in to a lease that we have. This was actually a real question at 10 minutes before noon. So I logged into WellCaddie and I got my dashboard. That doesn't look very dynamic, but then what I did is I went to each tank in question, and every time you see a drop, that means we sold a tank of oil. And then you see the tanks fill, and then another drop. So in this month, in tank one, we sold 2 loads. And you can see we're almost at the point of getting the load free, but we're not there quite yet at the end of the month. Tank 2, 1, 2, 3. And by the way, you see this is a bad sensor, which we ultimately replaced to give us better readings. Tank 3, 1, 2, and then tank 4, 3 loads that month. All right, so do the real simple math. Each load's 160 barrels, so there you see the real back of the napkin calculation. We made approximately 1,600 barrels this month on this lease, or 53 barrels a day. Oil's at $35 a barrel. That's Sun posting. And you can actually see the revenue. Now, remember, he didn't ask me how much money we made. He just said, how much oil did we produce? But because I got that answer, I could get a better answer. And so now I'm overqualified to respond. So here's how much time it took. I actually went through this drill. I set my timer on my iPhone. And I logged on, I went to the dashboard, I reviewed each tank battery for sale, I did the hand math calculation, and I estimated my income. And that's the length of time that it took. Now remember, 10 minutes before lunchtime. So I got to go to lunch. I had the answer. And life becomes easy with WellCaddie. What we do at WellCaddie is we measure, we analyze, and we predict. And we do it in a low anxiety environment. That's the whole purpose of putting WellCaddie in, is to go from guessing to knowing. If you want to know more information about how we can help you operate your company with WellCaddie, there's our information, or we have all these videos on YouTube.